everyone, so first off, happy Easter if you celebrate it. I decided that I was in the mood to film a Twitter talk video, so I sent out a tweet and I was like, send me your questions. It can be beauty and fashion based, or it can just be a personal question you've ever wanted to ask me. So I picked 10 random ones and I typed them up on my phone with the usernames so that I could remember who sent what, and I'm also going to paste that in the description bar below so that if you guys want to film your answers to this, you can leave it as a video response, and then we're all just kind of getting to know each other a little better. It's almost like our own little internal club, I guess. So yeah, go Twitter Talks. We should have a mascot. What can our mascot be? Can it be popcorn? I love popcorn. I would love for it to be popcorn. And my hair is like driving me crazy right now. I threw it into a side braid because it was just not happening for me, and it still is being all like frizzy dizzy. So all right, the first question is from Allie and Steph, and it says, what's your favorite nail polish and lip product for spring? So my favorite nail polish would have to be just a tangerine color. I don't have a certain one by Essie or OPI or any brand that I'm absolutely loving. Right now I have this color, which is just like a light shimmery pink on my nails. Everyone has been asking me what this is. The thing is, I don't exactly know. When I went to the nail salon, this is a gel color, so I just picked like the color that I wanted. I didn't pick like out of a bottle, so I don't know what it is, but next time I go to the nail salon, I'm going to track down which color this is so I can let you guys know, because a lot of people have been asking. And then for lip products, I'm loving this one right here. It's what I've been wearing on my lips in my past videos, and a lot of people have been asking me what it is. It is this YSL lip gloss in number 29. I was responding in comments on some other videos and I was like, I think it's YSL number 19. No, it's YSL number 29, and it looks like this. It's super, super, super hot fuchsia, and the way I get it to look a little bit more sheer on my lips is instead of rubbing it like you typically would a lipstick, I actually dot it and then I blend it together with my finger and then apply a lip gloss on top. Right now I'm using MAC's Baby Sparks Dazzle Gloss, but I do different glosses depending on what I kind of want the hue to be. In a few of my videos I put a coral gloss over it and it gave kind of like a corally pink color that was really, really, really beautiful. So yeah, where did my questions go? There they went. Okay. At Flowers Pink 101 says, if you could go back in time, what year would you choose to relive again and why? So I totally don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but you guys know that one of my best friends, Sheridan, recently passed away, and if I could go back to any time in my life to relive, I might have had a different answer 2 months ago, but now I've got to say I would go back to freshman year of high school. We had 2 classes together and we had lunch together. We went on vacation. She went out of town with my family. I honestly would give 10 years off of my life to have that 1 year back, or even just one day with Sheridan again, just to talk to her. She was such a loving, like sweet, genuine person, but she was so full of life. Like, she was never one to just sit around and like watch TV or anything. She was always out doing something, and I kind of, you know, I strive to kind of live like her. I don't want to waste my life away. It's a privilege, and I think I have taken that kind of away from her death. I have really tried to live my life a little bit more, but at the same time I would give 10 years of my life to have just one day with her. I can't even explain to you guys what I would do just to talk to her again. So the next question is from @BelindaBuzz. On a lighter note, would you rather have french fries as toes and no belly button, or 20 fingers and no eyebrows? Okay, first off, I heard that if you don't have toes, like you can't walk because your body is so off balance because your toes kind of curve when you're walking. So that would be a problem because I would eat my toes so quickly, like within the first 20 minutes of having french fries as toes, that I wouldn't even have toes, so I couldn't walk anywhere. And the other thing is I like my belly button. It's kind of cute, like it's a little innie, and I think it's really cute. Now, 20 fingers, I do so much with 10. I can't even imagine what I would accomplish with 20 fingers. I would actually love that. And no eyebrows, I could always draw them on. I like my eyebrows. It wouldn't look as good drawn on, but it's possible. So yeah, maybe I could get like an eyebrow wig or something. Next question is from @TillySkinner, and it says, what's your favorite type of gum? I don't have a specific type of gum. I either love like juicy fruit or cinnamon or like an orange citrus or a spearmint, but I don't like peppermint. I don't know why, but I do not like peppermint. I like spearmint, but like the peppermint, like the blue package, ugh, I just don't like it. Oh, no, you know what my favorite kind of gum is? Sorry, do I have like a hair right here? I feel like I do. My favorite type of gum, well, one of my favorite types of gum, because I have a lot of favorite types of gum, but one of my favorite types of gum is the zebra gum, where when you unwrap it, it's like a tattoo on the package, and you can like put it on, and yeah, I think that's really cool. Oh, I know this isn't one of the questions, but a lot of people have been asking me if I got my wrist tattooed yet. No, I did not. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'm still, I don't know, I had an appointment and I chickened out, which chickening out on a tattoo for me means that maybe you're not quite ready. I know that I've wanted to get it for a year, but there obviously is a reason I haven't gotten it yet. So I'm trying to like get that internal mind state of myself to decide if I want to go through with it or not, partly just because I feel like it's a really big decision and it is something you can't really take back. So that kind of frightens me. Next thing is by Keely1024 that says, if you could live anywhere for a year, where would you live? I would live in either London because that is my favorite place I've ever visited and I am absolutely in love with it, and they speak English so I'd be able to understand everyone, and it's one of my New Year's resolutions to go there sometime in the year 2012. I don't know when, I don't know, like I have no idea when I'm going to go, but I have to go before 2013, like I just have to. The other place would be France because I went through AP French in high school, and all I remember now is like Je m'appelle Blair. That's like all I can say now. I feel like I spent so much time studying French and now I don't even know, but if I had a whole year to learn it and like be around it, I feel like I would be able to be really fluent in it. Both of my parents are bilingual. My mom, her first language was Turkish, and then obviously she speaks English as well. And then my dad, oh, he's trilingual because he speaks Russian, German, Turkish. Oh, is there quadlingual, and he speaks English too. So Russian, German, English, Turkish. Yeah, so my dad's quadlingual. Is that something? So I just feel kind of dumb being like one lingual. So I kind of want to learn French again. I'm actually thinking about getting Rosetta Stone for French just because I really want to learn it again. Would one of you guys be my French tutor? That'd be really fun. We could have like Skype conversations and you could teach me how to say things. That would be cool. Okay, Jessica LR8 said, do you always keep your room clean, and how do you keep it clean? Pretty much I always keep my room clean. There are a few things that I kind of live by. The first thing, or not live by, I mean it's not like life or death, but things that I kind of try to keep up with. First thing is I make my bed when I get out of it in the morning, and then I don't get back in it until nighttime. I know a lot of people like to lounge in their bed. I have two chairs that typically are sitting right where I'm sitting, but I'm sitting on a little stool because it's the right height for my camera. I'll like lounge in those, or I'll go downstairs and sit on the couch and stuff, but I don't really get back in my bed. So that's one thing that just a made bed totally makes your entire room look better. The other thing is I don't live by it. Why do I keep saying I live by things? Like I don't live by it. I just like to do them. I also do the 1 minute rule, which is if something takes 60 seconds to put away or clean up, I do it right then and there. I don't leave my bedroom if I have something, you know, sitting on the floor or something that I need to hang back up or toss in the dirty clothes hamper. If it takes less than 60 seconds, I go ahead and do it. And those are just two things that I kind of think really help. The other thing is I make sure everything has a spot. So no matter what it is, I know exactly where it goes, and that way I also know exactly where I can find it again. Next question is by Dana J456, or maybe it's Dana J456, I'm not sure. But it says, do you ever want to change your hair color? If so, what would you do? Yes, I want to change my hair color. I want to change my hair color yesterday. So I have not changed my hair color in like 3 years, I think it's been since the last time I colored it. I would really like to do some sort of like very subtle highlights or lowlights. That way when I curl my hair or if I do a braid or something, you can see more of the dimension. I don't like that my hair is so like one tone, one color. There's another hair on my lip. This lip gloss is like attractive to the hairs in this world. So I kind of want to change my hair, but I'm not exactly sure if I have the guts to do it. And then Team L_Blair, which by the way, I love your username, said, what's the #1 most played song on your iPod? So I'm going to go to iTunes and then, oh, where is it? Where do you find, is it under more? No, playlist. Top 25 most played. So my #1 most played song is Mean by Taylor Swift, followed by Look at Me Now by Chris Brown with Lil Wayne and Busta Rhymes, and then Speak Now by Taylor Swift, and then a bunch of Taylor Swifts. And then I have Uncharted, Lights, Call Me Maybe, and a bunch of other Taylor Swift songs, If I Die Young by the band Perry. So I have kind of a little bit of, I guess, an assortment of my top played songs, but I would have to safely say it would be Taylor Swift. And then at Bahashti or Baashti, or I'm not really sure, said, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, guys, I have an absolute addiction to ice cream. It is the one thing that when I'm trying to eat healthy completely just ruins me. I cannot stay away from ice cream. So this isn't exactly an ice cream flavor, but you know drumstick ice cream cones? Okay, I've eaten 4 in a day before. I've got a box, and then when I'm getting ready, I'm like, oh, what should I have for breakfast? And then I'm making my coffee. I'm like, how good would a drumstick ice cream cone be with this? And then I'm making lunch and I'm like, what if I just had a drumstick ice cream cone? And then I have one after dinner, and then I'm watching a movie and I eat another one. It's horrible. So I've just come to the conclusion that I can't have them in my house anymore because I just kind of devour them, and it's not good. Ice cream flavors though, I like a few different flavors by Ben & Jerry's. First one is Chubby Hubby, which is vanilla ice cream with peanut butter and chocolate swirls, and then peanut butter filled pretzel bites. It's like really good. And then their mint chocolate cookie is amazing. And then I also like just the cookie dough chunk, or chocolate chunk cookie dough, or the one that is vanilla ice cream with cookie dough in it. And then I put that Turtle Magic Shell chocolate sauce that like hardens on top of it. I am so hungry now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go eat some sort of ice cream after this. Okay, and then at ShimmerGold17, this is the last question, said, what was your favorite toy as a kid? Okay, kind of embarrassing. I would have to say, well, first off, I don't know if you guys know this or not. I feel like I mentioned it in a video before, but Babbies, which are like pacifiers, but for some reason I called them Babbies. I sucked on Babbies until I was 5 years old, and my parents were like, we thought you would just give it up one day, and you never did. So I mean, you were 5. You couldn't take them to kindergarten with you anymore. Worst day of my life, you guys. Like, I can't even explain what it was like not having a Babby. But now I'm happy that my parents weaned me off of it, because when my like teeth started growing in, they were like kind of slanted because I always had a Babby in, that it was like a Babby like shoot hole or something. So I'm happy that they had me stop before my adult teeth came in. I also had a dead tooth that I broke, or I killed it on a seesaw. It's literally, by the dentist, was called a dead tooth. It was like black. It was like disgusting. I was not a very attractive kid. I also cut my own bangs that were like up to here. Not cute at all. But my favorite toy as a kid, so when the first time I ever went to New York City, I had to be like maybe 6 years old, if that, maybe even younger. We went to New York City, and my parents said that I could go to FAO Schwartz and pick out one toy, you know, within price reason. So we go to FAO Schwartz, and they're telling me, you know, this is the biggest toy store in the world. I walk in, my eyes light up. I'm like, look at all the things. And then we look over, and there's this table with this new toy that's supposed to be like the hot thing set up. And there's a guy there demonstrating it. And basically what it is it's called a Wovlove, and it's a big ball of fur. And if you guys didn't have a Wovlove, you need to go Google Wovloves, because they're pretty scary. Like, being a children's toy should not be allowed to do Wovloves. But it's basically this toy that you have to stroke its back for 30 minutes, and then it gives birth to an egg, and then you open the egg and it has a baby Wovlove in it, and then you feed it flowers. So I absolutely love that. The only thing is, I was hoping that my Wovlove would have twins, and it only had a single baby, and I didn't really like that. I was like, why won't you stick it back up there and give me like another one? But now that I'm thinking about it, that was not a very appropriate children's toy, but I really, really loved my Wovlove. Like, I loved my Wovlove. So, yeah, that is my Twitter talk. Happy Easter again. If you guys want to film a video response answering these questions, I would love to watch it. So if you can't film a video response, just leave it in the comments below. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.